I wish. No. It feels more dire. Feels very more dire. As what you are staring down is a dire Tarrasque. You are staring at the more monstrous variant of an already horrific beast.
I mean, if you made it even worse, then yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna die fast.
Howdy, y'all. Welcome to TPKhaos. My name is Zion. I'm your GM for today for the second portion of our Fool's Gold one-shot. We had to leave off last time. I was so upset. But at the same time, I'm happy we finally get back into it. We've got Matt, Bill, and Caleb with us today. Again, Will couldn't make it, so tragic. He's just going to have to live without the spoilers, which is fine. And last time when we left off, you all had been fiddling with a giant monster after you had taken a quest to go find a lost child. So
we found the lost child, and we also found the other lost child too. So I mean, it's whatever.
Mission accomplished. I was taking a nap at the bottom of the elevator. It was wonderful.
And we discovered a hidden government experiment plot.
You did, which you have messed with. You don't know if you've thwarted it, helped it, what you've done, but in some way, shape, or form, you screwed with the thing by messing with the 4 crystals littered around the room. And as you did, 2 of the crystals ended up falling near each other and automatically, like magnets, pulling towards each other. And the energy that radiated out drew the other 2 crystals through the monster to the 2 newly fused crystals, and all 4 of them came together. And the impact of the energy shattered the 4 crystal pillars holding this monster in place.
What do you mean, monster? It's this creature that's being tortured. It's horrible.
Exactly. That's what I meant. That's what I meant. Sorry. Yeah. The monster is whoever's been doing this.
That it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yes, that's a fat maybe. It fucking depends on if old Largo here goes on a killing spree, and it's our fault.
Yeah, well, what we're about to see as this creature feels its restraints give way. All the magical energy that was in the room has dissipated, with the exception of that coming from the crystals. And as it does, the creature immediately rears its head and begins and lets out a massive cry, a loud roar which rings through the cavern, hurting all of your ears, and breaks through the floor and the walls that have been built on top of it. And all at once, you begin to see the light of the sun pour through as it breaks out of its chamber and into the open air. And as it does, you guys can finally see this thing at its full height. Kind of. Being so close to the ground with it, you can't really get a good look at it as it's just kind of like hovered over you. You get more of a good look at its underside. And it immediately begins to climb its way out of this hole that it has been dug into.
Lovely.
I want you all to make dex saves to evade the rubble that is now coming down your way.
All right.
Let's get some good music going here.
Oh, I got a 1. I don't roll 1s, though. I'm going to use my luck. 8.
Bill, you suck.
Should I keep bending fortune my way?
Yeah, just waste all your shit before we actually get, like, to the thing? Probably not. No.
All right. I'll just take it. What up?
All right.
Hold on just a second.
So, 2 of you saved, 1 of you failed.
Well, what's the save?
Oh, yes, that's going to be an 18. as
Oh.
tons of massive chunks of rubble are falling.
Yeah, Bill fucked in. I don't have a +10. I have a +5 I can give him, but no +10.
What did you roll, Matt? 16?
Plus whatever.
No, that's 7 plus 9 for 16.
Yeah, +16 plus whatever.
What do you mean
16
plus
plus 5.
whatever?
Yeah, 16 plus 5 for 21.
What do you mean?
He gets to add +5.
Untouchable!
Okay.
He gets to add +5 to whatever because of his main character energy.
Oh, that's it. Okay. Alrighty then. So we're gonna grab out.
I need a
I'm gonna
fucking...
microwave this more.
Oh, whoops! That was not what I wanted. I did not mean to hit that button. So let's see here. That is
Sorry about that.
7 on a save.
What happened here?
You got 14 points of bludgeoning damage as the rocks fell down on top of you. They didn't do amazing on their rolls, so.
14, bam. Ow.
You lucked out on the damage. They could have rolled pretty high. So yeah, as all this rubble comes crumbling down, you hear the cries of the people who were above you now start to fall. Others manage to stay just out of the way of the crumbling floor, but many of them come tumbling down at the monster's feet, and it becomes as it completes its climb out of the chamber and lets out a massive roar and begins marching its way into the city.
Manny stands up with an arrogant sense of accomplishment. Like, we did it, guys. We really did it. We helped that guy get free. I'm so proud of myself right now.
Yeah, I don't think that's a good thing. I don't think that is an accomplishment worthy of a gold star.
As you hear the cries and screams of the people on the surface.
I don't know, man. That seems pretty successful to me.
Right? I mean, wasn't that the goal? Free the kid and help the little poor beast that's getting tortured?
No. So the goal was to save the kid. If someone, and Talon just looks directly down at the little girl. If someone wasn't stuck inside an elevator, we would have left already.
Speaking of the kid, they actually end up falling in front of you. There's this bat kid just right on the floor. He's like,
See, saved.
Yeah, he's perfectly saved.
We're just gonna pull a broom out of nowhere and slowly sweep the bat kid underneath the falling rubble.
He's as you start to walk up to him, boulder falls on top of him.
Mm-hmm.
See, now this is what we call an unsuccessful venture.
Hey,
his wing is just kind of hanging out from beneath the thing.
I mean, we saved him from a fate worse than death because he is dead.
Manny actually is traumatized by that, screams and runs over to him and sees a hand sticking out of the rock that just smashed him, and goes and hits touches him and does spare the dying. He just screams and dies again and spares the dying. Come back, spare the dying.
Do the same thing we did before. We're gonna walk over, grab the little demon child, and just carry her away.
You just see Manny go over, just healing spell. Oh, healing spell. Healing spell.
I'm trying to save him.
Healing spell. Just let me die, Manny.
Spare the dying. I'm not going to use any real spells on you, but I'll do that.
All right. So, yeah, the rubble has mostly fallen down, and there's loose rubble crumbling as the floor continues to give way. Which, by the way, you more have an open crater instead of a building that you're in.
So can we climb out pretty easily?
It would be rough terrain, but I'd let you guys get out. It would take you some time, but if you guys wanted to just kind of scramble your way out, I wouldn't
But
say it's
what
too
if I
difficult.
wanted to take the elevator?
Is there an elevator?
Don't think the elevator exists
The elevator
anymore.
did not survive.
But what if I had pressed the button and stood there anyway?
Surprisingly, the mildly irritating music still works.
Oh,
That
sweet.
still works. The
Good.
the elevator, like you go into the elevator and look up, and there's like no elevator. There's just a skylight now, but the music still works. You see this like little what's the sound?
Speaker?
Or what's the word? Yeah, speaker. Just kind of playing music, and you're like, oh, nice.
Good. Good. I'm glad something from hell made it to the surface world.
Yeah.
Hey Zion, you
Yes.
did say that I was allowed to have my Mastiff, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, you do have your Mastiff. Yes.
All right, so I would run down here. I'm just gonna pull out my whistle and whistle for him,
Okay.
and wait till when he gets here because he wasn't with us when we came down.
He was. Yeah, he wasn't with you guys. We never clarified that. So yeah, it'll take him a minute, but he'll get to you. He's actually gotta hear it over the screams, and then he's actually gotta make his way without
That's
incurring
why I
the
use
ire
that
of this
loud ass
beast.
whistle. He can hear it.
Yeah.
He's a good boy.
Yeah, so he manages to get to you, and he manages to nimbly climb his way down to you.
Fantastic. And now, what is the dog supposed to do?
It's a mount.
For Manny.
Yeah.
It's a mount for Manny.
How is that? How is that gonna help?
I don't know. Bill, how is that gonna help?
There it is.
What was this? Ah, yes,
Well-
Mastiff.
I'm going to ride him, and he's a little faster, and we're gonna do some fun stuff.
Fun stuff.
All right.
Okay, doke.
His name is Buster. He's a good boy. Come here, Buster! Yee-hoo! I hop and mount him up. See you guys at the top, and like start running, try to run out of the crater.
Okay. Yeah, it's again difficult terrain, but because he's a little faster, a little more nimble, he can get up. He will be able to get faster than you.
Yeah.
Come on,
Okay.
Anganor. I guess we can't stay down here.
Yeah.
All right. So
But now, to clarify, right?
yes.
The dog is as fast as we are normally, right?
How
He's
fast is
got
it?
a 40-foot movement speed. My movement speed's 25. And that's because I had to finagle that to get it up to 25.
Okay, well, I mean, just have a normal 40 foot, so I mean, I can walk normally and beat your dog.
Yeah.
I have
Yeah.
a 30.
So Angar is going to take a
Later.
little longer than the two of you.
I mean, I could dash.
Yeah, I mean, I figured you guys would probably be dashing.
Mhm.
So it won't take you guys like too terribly long, but it will take you a good amount of time to get out because it is a large crater and rough terrain. And along the way, there are people who are kind of wounded or kind of stuck where they are, and they're calling out to you guys like, "Please help me! Don't
No.
leave me here!" One of them's hanging on the edge like, "Help!" Ugh.
Y'all are making noise complaints. If you want, I can let you go from your contract, but right now, you're left to your own devices right now.
If I can run over to one, I'll start running over to as many as I can. And,
Okay.
cast guidance.
Cast guidance. Okay.
I give each one guidance so that they can help themselves. I'd be like, sorry, I can't just focus on you. Lots of people need help. Bing! Right over here. Bing!
Okay, so like, there's a few climbing their way out. Trying to. Oh, they're terrible. That guy's fucked. Man, he ain't getting out. That one's. He's gonna take a while. And
Yeah.
then, oh, hey,
Hey,
the
look
guy
at
who
that
was
guy.
stuck on the ledge actually manages to climb out just fine. And then,
Terrible people. Just terrible
yeah.
people.
Yeah.
This is their fault.
This is their fault.
This is their fault.
Yeah,
I didn't do
right?
anything. This is their
Aren't
fault.
they the ones sitting down here like fucking with the monsters and stuff?
No,
Like,
well, this is fucking normal people that just fell down here because of your hole.
I did nothing. I'm literally just like, yeah, it's all their fault, so I'm just gonna keep it.
Unfortunately, you and I are conspirators to this thing down here's issue, so...
So yeah, you guys eventually managed to climb out of the crater, and when you do, a horrifying sight presents itself to you guys.
Define horrifying, because right now...
You see, in this city, and this is just, don't mind the fact that this map was shoddily made. I had to quickly put it together today, because I realized I did not have a good city map for what I wanted to do. So this is the shoddily made city map. You see, and you guys are at, this is the crater over here. You guys see is this massive gargantuan creature.
Mm-hmm.
cool.
Oh, they included a... I gotcha.
They included a mega. It's not a mini, it's a mega.
It's a mega.
That's pretty cool. I like
Oh,
that.
wow.
This, you see, this is why I wanted a physical game. It's more terrifying physically.
Dude, that's awesome.
Because this, actually...
Dude,
This
that's
is a normal
wicked.
inch mini.
Normal size versus, yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah.
It also
That's
adds a lot of
inside its head.
context because that thing ain't cute.
No.
I doubt the little girl would be wanting to save it if it looked like that.
As you guys
I'm not
see this
racist.
thing.
No, it's adorable. about?
Adorable.
Matt,
Okay.
If I remember rightly, you rolled last time for history. Let me get this thing out of my way. You guys rolled for history,
Yeah.
and you remembered hearing about this thing in tales, and legends, and myths.
Great.
You know of this creature's history. You know what this thing is. But this thing is bigger. It's spikier. Has more teeth. And overall, the situation after seeing it in the city feels
And it has
more...
missile silos on its back.
I wish. No. It feels more dire. Feels very more dire. As what you are staring down is a dire Tarrasque. You are staring at the more monstrous variant of an already horrific beast.
I mean, if you made it even worse, then yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna die fast.
Yeah, it's a Tarrasque plus.
Roll
Good.
for initiative.
Great.
You fucking fuck.
How
Oh, wow.
wonderful. How wonderful.
Fuck.
I rolled a 6 and a 9.
And it rolled a and it rolled a 20.
You rolled a 20.
Trying to find a good place to put it so that it's not in my way, but so that you guys can forever see it.
The fuck you mean no valid token was selected, you absolute cocksucker?
Click on your token again, and then roll.
Watch it be worse than what it was. Fuck!
Well, you can,
I
John
can edit
manually
it so
change
that it is actually the number it's supposed to be.
I can change my own so I can be what I'm supposed to be.
No, no.
Yeah, 5,000.
Bill, roll initiative. Did you roll initiative? You did.
Yeah, 4.
4. Okay, so let's just add custom
There.
item. Oh, there we go.
I originally rolled a 4, but I did it again, so it put me in turn order. You want it to be 4?
I can set it to 4 because that was what you rolled initially.
There you go.
Is that
Damn, I rolled like
descending,
shit. I still go first. That's pretty bad.
Did you roll at advantage?
No.
I'm talking to Matt because don't you have the Sentinel shield?
No.
Oh,
No, I have a just a +1 green shield.
well, that's disappointing.
Nah, it's all right. No, the Sentinel shield didn't give me a +1. It was the same as like a +2 shield.
Yeah, but it gives you advantage on initiative and like insight and perception.
I mean, I gotta tell you, I'm looking at your 9 here. Was that with advantage?
Yeah, but I rolled a 4. I rolled a 6 and a 9.
So it didn't help a whole lot, now did it?
It changed that 6 to a 9.
This thing's got a fucking 20. All right, well, this is great.
I mean, he
Yes,
isn't
it
even
is.
focused on us. We're at the hole. He's going away from the hole.
He
so
is
we might
currently
be all right.
facing away from you. He is currently focused on the city, which he is laying waste to. Let's just see right here. He is first in the turn order, so he will perform his various actions. Firstly, I need a DC 18 Wisdom save from all of you,
Great.
Disgusting.
as it lets out this monstrous cry and begins thrashing across the city. Wow.
Oh wow! I only have a +1.
So, okay. Nice. Okay.
Hold on. Wow.
Wow. That's awesome.
So
That's
great.
hilarious. All right. So,
Of course, the
are
next
you
two were
just
fine.
spamming? You're just spamming. Bill and Matt, as
Hi.
you two lay eyes upon this thing at its full size, its
Yep.
full everything, it immediately strikes fear into you. And
Nope.
He's not allowed to be afraid.
You're not afraid? You can't
No.
be frightened?
No one within 5 and 10 feet of me can be frightened, dude. That's the entire fucking group. I am an
Oh
aura
my
of a paladin.
God. Wow. So is that like a until they so is that while they're in your range, or
Yeah.
is that
But remember, though,
is that an auto?
it
so that's
counts
not
as
an-
like a pass, so you can't make them afraid for another 24 hours.
Wow. So you guys just lucked out, because had you guys
Oh, no.
failed, what I was gonna say is you have to use your reaction to run. So you guys would have instantly moved your full movement speed away from them. But you're good. So no frighten upon you guys. All right. Now it begins thrashing as it begins slashing and swinging and biting into everyone and everything around it. And it lays waste to this city.
Yeah, so Talon will look down at the at Manny and be like, "Yeah, you know, it's a real cuddly creature. I'm so glad that we took the time to help it out. Thank you." Well,
How did we know it was going to do that?
you know what? How indeed when it was chained up in a big old fucking hole.
So
So
it
what now? Do we
goes
got to
into
bring
a
it down?
bite. It go and
What's this fucker attacking with?
Probably the building.
Did it-
Doesn't
A
act
plus
like a
19
weapon?
to hit.
where is the damage? I need it to roll damage. Is it not? Why is it not rolling damage? I can't. What the heck? It wasn't having this issue before. Wow.
What's the blue and red for?
The blue is just a mix of crits and fails on its. Why is it? Oh, that's its. What is it doing?
It's pooping on the ground.
Yeah, but
Lenny.
bite and
What?
claw attack. It's that first one attack. second one damage.
5. What? That's weird. It should not be doing that. Why is it doing that? That's a fucky thing.
Overpowered melee locked Godzilla substitute.
5d12.
Did you look it up?
No, I'm just looking up Tarrasque in general, and that's like people are just calling it a fucking cushion.
That's weird. I don't know why it's doing that. What is it rolling?
I don't even think a dire Tarrasque is like a normal D&D thing.
It's not. It's unique to this book.
Yeah, when you type in dire Tarrasque, Fool's Gold literally comes attached to it.
Oh, that's strange. I don't know why it's doing... Okay, it's giving me some weird shit. So, I'm going to use my... I'm not going to use the NPC sheet then. I'm going to have to roll it manually because it's doing some weird mechanical stuff. That's fine, though.
Great. Because, you know, Manny can survive a couple 44s to the face.
I can survive 44 to the face.
Good. I'm glad.
It's not rolling the attack. It's a hit or the damage separately, and I don't know why. So we're going to have to manually do that.
What do you mean? Right. It rolled the attack first and then the damage
It rolled
second.
the attack for the bite, but then it's not rolling the...
the attack for the claws?
Yeah, it's not giving me a damage thing. It's just giving me... It's like rolling the damage for the... Yeah, that was really weird looking. It's doing a lot of weird math things that I don't think it's supposed to be doing, so I'm gonna have to...
Yeah, 1d20 plus 5d8 plus 10. Yeah, it's...
If I remember rightly, that's its damage. That is...
No, there's no d20s.
Oh, the claws don't have their numbers? Wait, what? It should have its numbers?
It's auto hits, obviously.
Just roll it fucking manually, yeah.
Yep, it's being weird. It's not doing its thing.
There are no attacks that have fucking d20s for damage.
Unless
you're insane.
Well, I mean...
Oh, wait.
Not now, but there will be in Darkest Dungeon, I can assure you.
Let me look at something. You know what? Fuck it. I'm not gonna fight with it. So, we're just gonna close that. Okay. I'm not gonna bother rolling for all of its attacks right now, because it's not attacking you guys. It's attacking the buildings anyway. And it's absolutely thrashing the buildings. It's destroying them.
Thank you guys for checking out today's video. We post videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday for more glorious D&D content. Please like, comment, subscribe, throw it all down below. We always appreciate it, and we will see you guys next week.